Hello ladies and, well, I don't think we've got any gents yet, but hello. I just wanted to explain why I've moved you all into this group. Obviously you're still in the A team and everything. This is a group that I used to use when I first started, but then everything got moved more into the A team, so everyone was chatting there. But I feel a bit like the A team's got quite big now. Also, as the team's growing, I'm obviously repeating the same things to several people, which is quite time consuming. So I thought that we'll have this chat here just for like my downline. So everyone who's in my downline, and it'll be a lot smaller chat, it'll be a lot easier to keep under control. Not so many messages pinging up all the time. Like I say, always mute the chats. Leave notifications on in case anyone's trying to tag you particularly, but always mute the chat so you ain't got your phone pinging left, right and centre, especially as a lot of you are in the US and we're on different time scales. Don't want to be disturbing you. So yeah, so I thought that I'd do this, and then it's a bit easier for when you want to ask questions, and I haven't got to repeat the same information several times over a day to people, so I can put it all in here and everyone will be able to see it. And it'd be like a lot less busy than the other one, just with constant messages that people are missing and things. So I will put everything of importance in here so you can all see it. And like I say, it's just my downline, so there's not that many of us at the moment. Obviously it will grow as we grow. It will come to a point when you'll probably, some of you will have a big enough team of your own to go ahead and do your own ones. So you can still keep everyone obviously in here, but then you can have your own more personal ones if you need to. So a little bit about me. My name's Amanda Thompson, as you know. I'm Mandy, like, that's what I prefer to be called by people. I've got 5 kids, 3 of them have special needs, hence you'll see me a lot of my live videos and that come to you from the car like I am now, because I spend a lot of time running around after them. They're at 5 different schools. Well, my oldest is about to go to college, but they're at 5 different schools at the moment, so I have a lot of running around, and plus there's dancing and football and all those out school activities. I've got 1 or 2 hospital appointments and all sorts. So a lot of my live videos do come from the car, and a lot of my work I do while I'm hanging around waiting for kids to come out of schools or clubs or whatever. So yeah, that's a bit about me. And so there's just a few points that I want to run over with you guys, obviously. Auto ships. When you're getting customers, always get them on auto ship, because the customer gets an automatic 20% discount, and they can of course go straight back in and cancel that straight after they've placed their order, and they won't be charged anymore by level or anything. They get to keep the 20% discount that they've already received. So always get a customer to sign in on auto ships. The second part of that, why it's important, is obviously for you guys at the end of each month, the value of your 2 highest auto ships is averaged at, and you get that as credits the following month to spend on your free products, whatever you want to spend it on. You can spend it on anything apart from very new products out, usually a couple of weeks before you can use credits against them. But anything else that you want to try or anything, that is your free products. That is how you get free products every month. So it is important to you to try and keep people on auto ship till at least the end of the month, and then get them to cancel on the 1st of the month if they don't want to continue, because then obviously they won't get their next one sent out, and level won't charge them more money, but you'll still get your credits, which is very important, because obviously you want to try as many of the products as possible. And if you can do that for free, then it's all a bonus, obviously, because you don't want to be spending out your own money on this company. That's not what this business or this company are about. They don't want people spending their own money on stuff. They want to give you as much as they can for free. So like you can try products with the credits every single month, and like I say, you're not forced what products to try them on. Those credits are free to you. You can try them on any products you like, or you can pass them on to your customers and that to give them discounts and that of your own. I mean, obviously in the A team, Amy's always giving us really great incentives and things where you can get cash straight away, like cash back and other incentives. So it's really good, and the company are always also giving offers as well. So that's very important to remember. You need at least 2 auto ships each month, and your 2 highest, whatever they are at the end of the month, will be averaged and given to you as credits the following month. So try and keep those auto ships open to at least the end of the month. Like I said, the customer will never be charged anymore, and they'll never be sent a next one out as long as it's cancelled before the shipment date. Do not leave it to the shipment date. Keep a note of your ships, and you'll know which ones need cancelling. You can discuss with the customer whether they wish to proceed and keep the ship open, or whether they wish to cancel it and be done. And like I say, as long as it's after the 31st of the month, it won't affect your credit status for that month, so that's all good. What else was going to trials? I've been speaking to a lot of you recently about trials. I mean, trials, like the pre-send trial video, I tag you a lot of you in it, because that's how Christina did it. She was very good. She sold loads of 3-day trials in advance, got the money in from the customers, and then she bought the kit with that money. So then she could send, as soon as they come out to her, she could divide those trials up and send them out to the relevant customers. So that's how you can work with trials. I mean, I bought a kit as soon as I came in. I didn't wait to catch the money first, so I then sold the kit on after and got the money back. So I did it that way round. But like I say, if you haven't got the money to do that, this company don't want you spending your own money if you haven't got to. So get the money in for the trials, then when you can order the kit, get it sent to you, divide those trials up, send them out to the people. It's really quite straightforward, a good way to get people to start on Lavelle. Once people try these products, if they're an early thriver, then they will feel the energy in that, and obviously then they'll want to buy the full supplies and go ahead. Another good seller is always try and push Balance. I mean, Balance is our best seller. I mean, those tablets do wonders. I love them, and like a lot of people love them. If you look in the Elite Tummy Toners group, which I've put you all in, then there's loads of testimonies and results and things in there that you are free to copy and share. But this brings me on to another point. When you're doing posts, I mean, it's very important because we've got to keep Facebook happy. And Facebook don't like seeing the same post repeated. So copying and pasting people's text all the time is not going to do you any favour at all. Facebook are going to push you down in the algorithm, and that you're going to get shown to less people. Obviously, you don't want that. You want to be shown to as many people as possible. So try and rewrite posts in your own words if you can, because if you can do that, it's new, it's fresh. Facebook have not seen it before. I mean, there's a lot of training on blacklisted and whitelisted words. Try and get in on trainings and Zooms when they come up as much as you can, because there's so many words that Facebook don't like, and if you use those words in your post, they're going to push you down and show you to less people. We need to be seen by as many people as possible. And it's also important to write your own post to come over as natural. Come over like you, don't come over like someone else. You need to be coming over as yourself in your post, otherwise people are going to think, well, this is not how Mandy talks or whatever. So you need to come over as yourself and be genuine and real, and people connect them better with you. Talking about this, really important is building your network every single day. You need to be adding people to your network every day. I mean, you've got to be friend requesting people that have similar interests to you, that you've got things in common with, because we don't cold message at Lavelle. We don't push that way of training. It's awful. I mean, you must know, if you've ever had a cold message from a network marketer yourself, what that's like. It's pain in the butt, basically. No one wants to be getting cold messages from people. So we're about building relationships. So we want to get as many friends as possible, fresh faces, so they've seen our posts. People that haven't seen them before are seeing our posts, and then we get as far reach as possible. You need to be in front of as many people as possible. If you're just in front of the same people, say you've got like 50 friends on your friends list, if you're just showing your posts to those same 50 people, after a certain point in time, if they ain't bought, then they ain't going to be buying ever, and you've just got a stale audience. So every day you want to add at least 10 people to your network. If you find that people are not interacting with you and that, then you can start deleting them off, because obviously there's a maximum of 5,000 people. So I go through mine, I check. If people have not posted at all for the last couple of months, they're not active, I think. So if they're not active, then what's the point of posting your posts up in front of them? That space could go to someone who's more likely to buy. So building a network is extremely important. That's why it's called network marketing. You've got to have a network. You've got to have your products in front of as many people as possible to get people to buy. The same people over and over, you're just not going to get anywhere. So always add to your networks. Every single day I try and do a good morning post, just saying good morning and everything. They get good interaction. You want to try and get good interaction. You want to try and balance your Facebook with personal and business posts, so you ain't all a business, because that would just annoy people and annoy Facebook. What other tips can I give you guys? Oh, I did have one in my head just now and I forgot it. So it's very important, like I say, birthdays. I always do a happy birthday. This is something we've been taught. Don't do it on the person's birthday, because obviously they're getting millions of posts, you're going to get pushed out and they're not going to see it or interact with it. Try and do it the day after their birthday. Send them a private message, or if you're brave enough like me, do a dub smash birthday and send it to them. wish them happy birthday for yesterday, and just say they hope they had a lovely day or whatever. People then start chatting to you. I mean, it's all about chatting, building connections, building relationships. If you don't start having conversations with people, they're never going to say to you, oh, what is it you do? And that's when you've got the chance to explain what you do. Because like I say, we don't cold message. We don't force our business on people. You want to build relationships. You need to build trust and likability for people to want to buy from you. Otherwise, they're not going to. So talk to people every day. Can't emphasize how important this is enough. You really have got to do that. Try and get yourself a planner if you can. That's what I do with mine, obviously, because like I say, I have a very busy life, but I set times in my day which are for my business, and then other times are my family and kids time, and nothing interferes with that. When it's that, you just ignore your messages and ignore Facebook and all that, and just concentrate on your family and kids. But the times that you block off for business, make sure you're using them for business, and make sure you use them productively. Don't get on there and start scrolling. Have in your head the things that you want to do. There's income producing activities, and there's just scrolling and blindly going on things. You don't want to be scrolling and blindly going on things, because that will not get you anywhere. You want to be doing income producing activities, which we can go over at another point. Obviously it goes over a lot in Sarah's Zooms, Amy's Zooms, and all that. They go over income producing activities, because without them you aren't gonna make any money. So it's very important to try and plug into trainings when you can. What else was I going to say? Oh, a couple more tips. If you want to interact on people's timelines as well, don't do it that blindly scrolling, but set top block of time a day where you will do some scrolling, and you will like posts and you will comment on them. Very important. Don't love posts with the love heart. Facebook don't rate likes anymore like they used to. They're pushed right down in the algorithm. You won't get seen. Click the love heart. Comment on a post at least 4 words, and when you're posting posts, try and entice a question out of people, or a comment of at least 4 words, because that pushes you up on Facebook. So those are very important tips. Make sure you're building your network and talking to new people every single day. That's most important of everything. Like I say, comment at least 4 words. Try and encourage people to comment at least 4 words on your posts. But have fun with it. I mean, it's meant to be fun, and people make serious money. Like, you look at Sarah and you look at Amy. I mean, Amy joined when I joined. I went away from it I didn't really take it seriously until this January. So all that time I was seeing Amy going up and up and up, but I wasn't really doing anything with it, and now I regret that. I wish I'd done more with it back then, but it's never too late. Just take me a bit longer to get to where she is, but she's like now 200k, and you can do it too. You just got to believe in yourself, you've got to commit yourself, and it will come together. So that's all I wanted to say, guys. So that's why you're all in this new group, and we'll use this, but stay in the A team, don't leave there or anything else, because all Amy's incentives and that go in there, so it's very important to stay in that too. Okay guys, love you guys, see you soon, bye.